Let's see. From Joshua. Here's a tough one. I'll take this one. To the brightest star on the entire internet, thank you for your highly informative and entertaining show. I debated whether to ask you this question, but I decided to seek your wisdom. My stepdaughter was molested by her biological father. After we found out, we quickly got her into counseling. Good move. I can't imagine what she's going through. She's an 11-year-old girl. It's hard enough without being betrayed by your father. She's been distant from me, and I assume it's because her father ruined her trust in men. It breaks my heart to see her this way. I try to let her know that I care and worry about her and that I love her so much, but I don't feel that I should force her to spend time with me. I miss being able to be a whole family, and I'll never forgive her father for ruining her life. What do you feel is the best way to have a relationship with my stepdaughter and show her that she can trust me? I know the saying goes, time heals all wounds, but I'd like to do more to help her in this rough time in her life. First of all, you're doing great. You're doing great. The outcome on these things differs tremendously according to the early reactions to them. If a child is molested, first of all, you shouldn't say that he ruined her life. She can get past this. This is a bad thing. I'm not going to underplay it. I'm not going to minimize it, but it won't ruin her life because it won't ruin her life because of the way you're reacting. Okay, you're doing a great job. It changes the outcome of these disasters, whether the people in her life who are close to her believe her, trust her, react to her, and help her. And you're doing all those things. You sent her into counseling. You haven't said that it didn't happen. You haven't told her to ignore her. Hopefully you're not sending her back into any situation where her father can get at her again. You're right about the guy. He is as low as you think he is. He's done a terrible, terrible thing. He will answer before the judge of all things. But right now, your job is with this little girl, and you're doing great. You have given her the cushion of trust she's going to need. It is going to be tough for you because it's going to take patience. Partly, you're right. He probably did make it hard for her to trust men. He probably made it hard for her. Yeah, I talked about this last time we were talking about this. It's hard for children to reject their parents, and now maybe I don't know this to be the case, but maybe she feels that by turning to you for some of the comfort she needs, she'll be turning away from him and rejecting him. The thing is, you're going to have to wait it out. Show her. Do what you're doing. Show her you love her. Show her you're there for her. Show her you support her. Maybe if she doesn't want to be alone with you, be there with your wife and be a presence there with your wife. Show her by the way you treat. This is one of the most important things for kids too, especially little girls. Show her the way you treat by the way you treat your wife, how you respect her and how you love her and how you do not abuse your power over her. She will, I believe, come around because of the way you're being, because you got her counseling. It just takes patience. I mean, look, being a dad is one of, I won't call it thankless because it's incredibly rewarding. It is incredibly rewarding, but there are times being a dad, you are on your own. There are times when everybody, including your wife, looks at you and thinks, what are you doing? Because you have to take the helm and make decisions that people don't like, that are for the best. This is one of those moments when, as a dad, and that's what you are, you're her dad, you're the only father she's going to have, it turns out. As a dad, you are going to have to take the hit and live with her distance and live with her discomfort and live with her distrust until, by your actions and by your decency and by your kindness, you slowly win her back again. You will. You're doing a great job. What you're doing is great.